Yo, what's good, my fellow Hollows? It's your boy, the Hollow Panther, coming at you with another amazing What If. And we made. I'm sorry this was late, but we made it to 159 subscribers. This is gonna be the 100 sub special, and I'm gonna give y'all a little treat. This is gonna be a one-shot movie special of this What If, and this gonna be what if Deku was in a winter apocalypse. And I got help. I want to thank my boy the Crown Fiend for making this thumbnail for me, and I want to thank the people on the Crown Fiend's Discord that helping me with this idea. So the people who helped me with this idea was Crown Fiend, Chrono, Blackrot, and Finisher. I want to thank them for helping me with this idea. I hope y'all enjoy this long hour what if. Hope you sit down, grab some snacks, grab some snacks, and I hope you enjoy the full movie of What If Deku Was in a Winter Apocalypse. Alright, the story starts exactly like in canon. Deku's still quirkless. Akugo still bullies him. And the thing is the same till the hero versus villain test. They was all getting ready for their test. And Deku got him a new haircut. Like, he got him a haircut. So this is what Deku looks like. So the story about that's when the story began at the hero versus villain test. All Might, All Might saying about to about to tell about to announce who is the first person they're going to be facing. Suddenly, a huge stream of suddenly a suddenly a bunch of lots of flies were flying around the area because the training gun beta hat was outdoors. Suddenly, all of them landed on everyone from everybody around in UA because they had the windows open to get some air because it was still summer. Suddenly, all the people from UA got bit by this got bit by the nano by the nano flies. Everybody saying, "Ow! What the hell was that?" Like, huh? Like they try to crush it. Like the Momo, then Yaoyorozu said, This don't look like a regular flies. This look like they're like robot flies." Like, everybody say, "What? Robot flies?" Like, yeah. Then they crushed the fly. They tried. Then they got to after a while they finished their hero versus villain test happened the same as canon. So they're about to get ready. They're about to get ready to get change. Suddenly it started snowing. Like, like Doria said, "Hey, what's going on with the snow?" Like, yeah, it's. Oraka said, "Yeah, Deku, it is strange. What is with the snow?" The Aizawa, the Mr. Aizawa ran outside like, "Oh my, it's weird. You see it too, the snow. Like, you see it too, the snow, right?" Like, "Yes, Aizawa, I do see the snow. What? How did it? Where is it coming from? It's the middle of the summer and it's snowing. This is it. It's very interesting." Suddenly, the snow started to pick up. The sun was starting to pick up more and more. Like whoa, this is getting serious. Like, hurry! And as I said, "Hurry up! Let's get inside. No, let's not get snowed in." And all the students went inside the classroom. Blacking came in the room and said, "Azawa, what's going on?" why it's snowing all of a sudden? All of a sudden, like, he's like, I don't know, Black King. It's I don't know who caused the snow. Or suddenly, during the time, say a random scientist would try to experiment, who already let out the nanofly, started something. Suddenly, his controls started malfunctioning and causing it to cause a huge explosion near, like, let's say it was near like Hosu City. If I heard that big explosion, that caused the snow to happen, like, and everybody was saying, everybody, all the heroes were checking out the explosion, and suddenly it was keep snowing and snowing. After a while, let's time skip for a few, like 2 days later, because they was just snowed in the UA. Cause suddenly they said, we had to check what's going on. Suddenly they all went outside, started walk started walking. Suddenly, only bunch of bunch of ice creatures started walking around. Midoriya said, "Hey, what are now?" Let's say Kirishima said, "Hey, what are those things?" The go to the monster looked at Kirishima and started charging after him. Kirishima tried to use his hardening quirk and punch through, try to punch through him, try to punch the gnome, touch the ice monster. Suddenly, it was working for a while. Then suddenly, his quirk went off on him. Like, Kirishima, what the hell? What's wrong with my quirk? Like, Bakugo's like, you idiot, get out the way. Then Bakugo used his explosives to shatter the ice skeleton. Like, then Bakugo said, hey, shitty here, what's wrong with your quirk? Like, I don't know. It was fine in the middle ago, now it's not working. Suddenly, another ice monster came using his ice breath, try to Bakugo said, take this. He screamed out, dies, and suddenly his sparks just went out. Like, what? This was just suddenly just sparks. Then he tried again, and then nothing came out of his hand. Like, Bakugo said, what the hell? What's wrong with my quirk? Deku eyes wide like, wait, Kachan, what happened to your quirk? Like, I don't know, Deku. It's my quirk ain't working. Suddenly, by so, during after a while, all all you hear was a big yelling sensation, like someone is yelling in pain. Like, everybody turn around and see Shoji yelling in immense pain, screaming in pain, like, what's going on? Everybody, and Zuko saying, Shoji, you okay? Like, I don't know what's going on. This strange feeling. Then suddenly, after a while, his arms was going into. Shoji couldn't take the pain after a while. He was flat on the ground, lifeless. Like, recovery girl checked Shoji's pulse and said, "Oh dear, he's dead." Like, what? Everybody say, "What? How Shoji died?" He's like, whatever happened to him, he couldn't take the pain on what's going on. It probably his quirk has stopped work, has no longer, so like something took away his quirk and it caused to use pain on him. And suddenly Ojiro was within this doing the same pain as Shoji was doing. So, like in pain, at least screaming. His tail was was like, scrunching into his body, go over and over. Suddenly, Ojiro couldn't take the pain. He was coughing up blood. And suddenly, his tail was gone. Then Zero lost a lot of blood after losing his tail. Then and the recovery girl checked his pulse and said he also dead too. Everybody said, "What? How? What's going on with everyone?" And first, he said, first Shoji, now Ojiro. Like who else? Suddenly, you see, suddenly Tokiyami was within in pain, like what's going on with me? Like and Midoriya screaming, Tokiyami, are you alright? Like, I don't know, just stay away from me. So, after a while of constant pain and groan, and suddenly Okuyami came back, like, oh, what happened to me? Suddenly, everybody's eyes were like, wait, who are you? Like, Okuyami, I mean, what you mean? And Yaoji made a mirror and gave it to Tokiyami, like, Okuyami, like, what? What happened to me? He touching his face, like, what, what the? Everybody say, whoa, you look human-like. Like, yeah, it's strange. He tried to summon Dark Shadow, like, what? Dark Shadow's gone. What is going on here? Suddenly, the rest of Class 1B came, but a few people was missing. Like, like, Midori said, hey, what happened to you guys? He said, Kendo said, we lost, we lost Utara, Manga, and Bendo. Because whatever happened, they lost he gained a lot of pain and Torgora, because they could have took the pain with started having like winter pain, like started having severe pain, and something was going on, and then after a while, they just was lifeless. Like what? Even even manga was gone, was feeling that too, and he didn't make it either. Like wow, I was like what's going on here? Suddenly, suddenly, Nejire and the big three came. He said, hey guys, what's going on? They, like, a lot of my friends were in a lot of pain, and suddenly they ain't moving no more. What's going on here? Like, damn, it's it's going on. This is really unusual. Yeah, it is. And though May came to like, yeah, it is weird. And Midoriya said, hey, hey guys, can any of you can use your quirks? Cause we can't use our. Suddenly people aren't using their quirks no more. They've using their haven't been using aren't using their quirks or lost their quirk to something. Tamaki ate like tried to shift his hand into a claw because he had crab legs the like yesterday, but it didn't work. Like what? And Tamaki said, "Wait, what's going on with my quirk? I can't change my hand to a claw hand." Like, wait, your quirk ain't you working, Tamaki? Like, no, it isn't. It's weird. The engineer said, let me try. Then Nejire tried to use her quirk, and it wasn't working either. Like, what? My quirk isn't working either. Asame's eyes was just regular yellow eyes. Like, yeah, I was thinking, I don't know, and Tokiyami gave Hasame the mirror. Okay, Hasame's eyes wide. Like, wait, what happened to my eyes? They're normal. Like, so that means everyone's quirk stopped working. Let me try if my. He told me He asked Tommy what time. Did he tell him the time? Like nothing happened to Tamaki. He was still under, still talking, still. And then said, so my quirk not working either. Like, me, my quirk not working. He looked at Mr. Aizawa. Mr. Aizawa, Mr. Black King. Is y'all quirk working? Oh, I now try to use his quirk, but it works. My quirk ain't working. No, majority of my quirk not working. So Black King tried to use his quirk so my so mine ain't working either. But then I said, wait, my quirk not working. Then I was running with blood all over her body. It's like saying, "God, screaming, guy, it's Mr. Cementos." Everybody, I said, "What happened to Mr. He's dead." Like what? How? Like me and Mr. was watching over the other kids, the other students. Suddenly, Cemento was wincing and screaming in pain. Then after a while, Cemento was no, it wasn't moving. He was. Then I checked his pulse and he was dead. Oh, hold on. So Midnight was explaining what happened, and suddenly you saw the principal was just walking around not saying a word. Like Midoriya saying, Principal Nez, are you okay? Like Nez wasn't saying that. She was just saying squeak, squeak, squeak. Like everybody, I wild like. So Nez lost his quirk too. Like. So I was just saying, anyone else still using? I don't know. So they all walk like All Might. Lucas said, "All Might, it's all for." He looked at All Might. All Might told young Midori, can we talk real quick?" He's like, Lucas said, "Okay, All Might." Both of Lucas, All Might was talking like, "Zuko, is One for All still working? Is One for All still active inside you?" He opened the palm head and the red streaks of vein. I'm like, yes, it's working for now, at least. What about you, All Might? All Might said, I'm doing my butt for me. That means my still having my quirk isn't gone either. That's a good thing. Okay, now we need to find a way to get a strategy. Yeah, like yeah, All Might, we do. Suddenly they were all planning on a strat. Like, like suddenly the ice reapers started flowing, coming out of nowhere, coming towards them. Like great. Like, Sarah was like, I can't take them no more. I'm out of here. He said he was using tape and swung out, trying to swing out of there to escape. He's made it to a nearby like a big ass crater, a big ass gap in the road that was destroyed. Suddenly, suddenly, sh- suddenly, Theros quirk stopped working. Theros was falling like, oh snap! And suddenly, Cheryl fell to his death into the big ass trench. Everybody said that. Uncle said, "Well, here goes, here goes Sarah." And everybody looked at and Midoriya looked at Jiro like, Jiro, where'd your ear jack go? And Jiro said, "What you mean?" Like, Jiro touched her ear, like, seeing her ear jacks were gone. Like, wait, what happened to my quirk? Like, I mean, everyone's losing their quirk. Ito started feeling major pain in his legs. Like, what's going? My leg. What's going on? He was whistling in pain. Suddenly, like the engines on his leg was starting to crack. Started to crack inside. He said, "I can't. I never felt this type of pain before in my life." Like, or I could say, "Ida, are you okay?" Suddenly, the engine would start cracking. It shattered. All the engines shattered out of off his body, leaving him just with his leg. Like, he turned around and looked at his leg. Wait, he said, "Wait, my engines are gone." Like, what? Your engines are gone? He also either has a bloody, he has a bunch of blood, just a bunch of blood. His leg was bleed. His whole back of his leg, his calf is bleeding. Like, or I could say, or I could Midoriya say, "Can you still walk, Ida?" Like, Ida tried to get up. He was stumbling a little bit, but he's able to walk. Like, yeah, I can. Suddenly, Suyu tried to use her quirk, her long tongue, but it wasn't working. Like, yeah, my quirk isn't working either. Mila tried to use her acid. Her acid wasn't even working, but her skin was still pink. Like, weird. So that's weird. Why my skin not reverting to like to my regular skin? That means, haha, it don't work on me. So I'm still looking pink. Then, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to use the neighbor laser. She's like, Master C, well, it's finally gone. So it's gonna be no more tummy. I'll never get another tummy ache again. Like, I'm not trying to use his electricity. He said, "Wait, my electricity isn't working." It's so and Sato try to try, Sato try to eat some shit. He trying to get buffed up. It wasn't working. Suddenly, you hear a girl screaming like she's saying, "What happened? I'm no longer invisible anymore." And she was covering herself because she was still just wearing her gloves and boots. And my eyes were like Toru, that's what you look like? Like, yeah. Like, what do you mean? The man gave Toru the mirror that Tokiyama gave to her. She's like, whoa, this is what I actually look like? Wow. Deku was blushing a bit like, well, can you please put something on? And Toru said, what you mean? Like, she covered herself like, oh my God, I'm naked. Yeah, Roju made her a towel. He threw that Toru like, here, but wear this. Made her not a towel, jacket. Here, wear this. Thank you. She put on the jacket. Suddenly, Momo's quirk stopped working all of a sudden. Like, what? My quirk not working now. Like, great, you know. Now what? And it was our pervert now. Like, oh, I can't believe you look like this. He like, you look like, shut up, Minetta, you pervert. Like, if you slap Minetta, like, they're like, everybody like, damn, you have got slapped. Suddenly, the Reapers dashed toward Minetta, like, oh no, 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 no. Suddenly, the Ice Reaper stabbed Pale Minetta with his eyesight, causing him to instantly die. Suddenly, Minetta was frozen over. He dropped them. They shattered. It's like, well, are we gonna keep sitting here? Or we need to get out of here. Like, everybody started running away from the Ice Reaper because no one quirked. Midoriya was saying, "That's it." He was about to ready for a flick. He said, "Smash!" He smashed the Ice Reaper. Like, good job. Yeah. Like, then suddenly, after like 2 hours later, they finally got to a nearby city. They were still in a group, a big ass group, and they were still looking for other survivors. And suddenly, they see the flame hero Endeavor. Like, oh, Shoto, I'm glad you okay. Like, Toto like, oh yeah, I'm fine. This thing, All Might said, huh, Endeavor, I see that your quirk is still working. Like, yeah, I don't know where all these ice creatures coming from, but with my Hellfire quirk, I can easily melt them down. There's another wave of ice. Let's say another wave of ice skeletons are suddenly a wave of ice wolves started coming out of nowhere, chasing, charge at Endeavor. Endeavor said, "Take this!" Hit him with a whole stream of flames. Like, oh, whoa, amazing! Wow, Endeavor, amazing. Number two, like, well, with him, we could keep. So his quirk still working. After a while, I was taking out all the ice wolves. Suddenly, suddenly the flames suddenly vanished out around Endeavor's body. Like Endeavor's eye was like, wait, what happened to my flames? Suddenly, suddenly out of nowhere, the ice archer came out of nowhere, had his sight aimed at Endeavor. Suddenly, he stuck the shot at Endeavor's head. Suddenly, Todoroki saw what the ice arrow was aiming toward. Todoroki used his eyes to block the arrows. Suddenly, the arrow just shattered the ice. Like, what the? Endeavor dodged. Like, there are. Todoroki said, there are archer right there. Like, Todoroki said, huh, I missed. I won't miss again. Todoroki said, fuck, like, screw this. I have to save my only way to kill him is fire. He said, Todoroki used his fire side and try to melt the ice archer. The ice archer just was dodging and shooting massive arrows at him. Like, he just caught the. Suddenly, Todoroki's quirk stopped working. Like, what? He's like, what? My quirk stopped working. Like, oh no. Then suddenly, hey, that's my chance. He aimed the arrow at the devil's head again. Just took the shot. Suddenly, the devil Todoroki said, Father, watch out! Like, huh? Suddenly, bam! The arrow went straight through Endeavor's head, causing him to instantly die. Everybody's eyes wide. Like, Todoroki said, damn it! That Bakugo was yelling out, Endeavor! No! All Might was putting his head down, saying, damn it! Endeavor gone now. Go threw a rock at him, like, damn, you bastard! He rock at he easily dodged it, like, don't be a foolish human. He tried to shoot the arrow at, he tried to aim and shoot the arrow at Bakugo. Suddenly, Midoriya pushed Bakugo out the way. He said, like, Kasha, you need to, I was trying to piss it off. Like, Deku, you just killed Endeavor. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him, Deku. Like, use your head, Kachan. We need to run. Like, the hell is this? Fine. Suddenly they just ran off, about to give haste. We got the demon, like, don't forget about them. About them. The queen, our queen wants us right now. Like, he said, yes, sir. And he went off. Like, they finally got to a safe place. Who just is pissed off, saying, "Damn it! Why did try to kill that bastard?" During the time, everybody else lost their remaining quirks. So, like, we had a chance to kill him, except for Midoriya and All Might. Or how are we supposed to kill him? We don't have our quirks no more, Bakugo. How are we supposed to kill? kill that thing. We ha- we could have destroyed it. You're like, how? Zuka said, Oraka was right. How we were supposed to destroy it? Suddenly, Akuga snapped and punched Doria in the face. Like, we should have stayed and fought. Doria said, that's it. I'm done. You treating me like a punching bag. Gosh, son. Then suddenly, Zuka hit Bakugo with a 20% smash, causing him to hit the nearby wall. Like, Bakugo said, wait, what? You still have your quirk? You could have just destroyed that thing. You know I don't have no control over my quirk, Kashan. Like, whatever. It's your fault that I never died. My Todoroki said, that's enough, Bakugo. It wasn't Midoriya's fault that my father died. That pointing the fingers at somebody. Whatever. Like, I'm done. I'm going my separate. It's best to go our separate ways. Like, what Rocket said, wait, we need to stay together. The best thing to do is stay together. Like, as a big group, yeah, I'm out of here. Like, whoever want to come with me, just follow me. Yeah, here she was like, come on, bro, come on, Bakugo. We need to work together as a team. I'll go straight to Kirishima. Are you with me or against me? If you with me, come with me. If not, just go on ahead. Go stay with Midori. Stay with damn Deku. Momo said, I'm not gonna, but I'm with Bakugo, and Momo went with Bakugo. Like Keno said, Momo, really? Like what? He has a point. It's best to go our separate ways. Sin said, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Momo. He also went with Bakugo. Tokiyami said, I don't know about y'all. I'm going on my own. Mina said, wait, Tokiyami, you can't go by yourself. Like, don't worry about me. I just lost my friend. I just want to be alone. Then Tokiyami went on his own. Suddenly Ren joined Bakugo's group. He's like, yeah, I'm with you, man. Without our quirks, we need a leader who make the big decisions. Kaminari said, I'm with you too. Even Sato said it too. I'm with you. Ida said, this is ridiculous. We need to work together. Whoever want to stay in the group, you can come. You be on my side. We stay together as a group. Or like I said, I'm with you, Ida. I think we should stay as a group. So you said, yeah, I think so too. So was Ayama said, I'm with y'all. So Koda said, I'm with you too. So was Reiko and Yui. Like even Poden was with them. Like so, but God, we need the best. I'm going after Toki. Doria straight up said, I'm going after Tokiyami. I don't want him to be by himself. The Kirishima said, I'm with you, bro. Because I'm not going to I'm not gonna leave a fellow classmate by himself. So that's manly. Yeah, I'm with you too. You need. Side said, guess like I'm gonna be with you guys too. Todoroki said, I'll have your back, Zoria. Like, thank you, Todoroki. And Yairo said, it's the same. I got me too. Me said, me and said, count me in. Like the Araka said, Mina, wait, Mina, you're not coming with us? Like, no, I'm sorry, Araka, but I need to. I'm worried. I don't want Tokiyama to be on his own. So the best way we do is to split up. Araka said, but he said, so the right. Setsuna also said, I'll join your group too. And, and both Shinzo, Nejire, and May also joined the Izuku group to fetch to get Tokiyami. It's, Tamaki said, I'll stay with the group if we all meet together again." And Mirio said, "So this means I had to join Bakugo's group to keep him out of trouble." With y'all luck, Mirio went to Bakugo's group, and the Black King said, "Oh, I had to say I had to go. I'll go with Bakugo's group. Oh, I can't keep. I don't know. Having me and Mirio being in Bakugo's group is the best way to keep them safe." And I was like, "All right. I mean, me and all my goats gonna be with Midoriya's group, right? All my like yeah, yeah, of course." Man, I said, I'm gonna join y'all too. Like, are you sure, Midnight? I said, yeah, I'm sure. Don't worry, I keep the others safe too. Joe went towards Midoriya. Said, I'm also helping you. Like Joe, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Like, I want to. He said, Lucas said, all right. Suddenly, suddenly, Toro came in front of Midoriya and say, I'm also coming with you. It's like, are you sure? Are you sure, Toro? He was like, yeah, I'm sure. He's like, all right, and then they went their separate ways. So I'm going to do Ida's group real quick. So Ida and them was still walking and trying to find a good place to shelter. It's suddenly a big, suddenly two ice golems with big ass hammers, big ass started coming towards them. Like, what the hell? Like, everybody, suddenly a man with two swords started slash slash the ice golem's arms off, then slashing them straight to his head like, Gets like a bunch of like villain. Really, you really doing this villain and hero shit thing? It's a it's like it's a it's an Arctic apocalypse around here, and you worry about heroes and villains. I just saved your ass. It seems like you who's the adult around here? The only president might say, "Yo, I am." I'm like, you guys are not gonna survive in this rate. I'm tagging along with you guys. Everybody, like, wait, why? Like, I don't want to teach you. You can't just be holding back against these things. They ain't humans. They're a bunch of ice. So we need to kill them. So I'm gonna teach you all how to take these things down brutally. And sometimes we have to fight people who try to survive other survivors. So you need to get used to killing people, kids. and you too, Blondie. Like what? A job as here, we should never kill. You think these survivors will care about you a hero or not? They all it's survivor of the finish in the Arctic apocalypse. The best thing we do is survive and stay together. So let's go. Everybody just started like, yes sir. Who are you anyway? The man, the man with the red scar said, I'm staying. Like, come when you want to live. Everybody started following Stain. Then we're gonna switch to Midoriya's group perspective. Midoriya was walking. They finally found a nearby clothing store. They all got on some winter gear. Suddenly Midoriya came out wearing this outfit. Everybody said, "Well, Midoriya, that outfit really suits you." Like, oh, thank you. Like, oh, thanks. Guys, we found something warm to wear. Like, come on, we need to catch up to Tokiyami. Everybody was go after Tokiyami. Everybody was walking and walking. Suddenly, suddenly, a bit, suddenly, a big ass monster came nowhere, started roaring like, well, like, huh. Well, you say, well. Look what we have here. A bunch of humans doing it our new world. Or Doria said, who the hell, who are you? Hey, what you do at our friend Tokiyami? Who the hell is this Tokiyami person you're speaking of? And who I am, it doesn't matter to you. You all y'all are gonna die anyway. All might say I had to protect the student. I was out to protect the students. I will handle him myself. He dashed toward the ice monster, saying, "Delaware smash!" And he knocked back the ice monster. He said, oh, he was laughing. You have some strength in you, in you, man, in you, human, but it's nothing to beat me. It's suddenly he shot a huge stream of ice at all my dodges and said, Texas smash. I told you this it won't work. He formed an ice shield and blocked his Texas smash. He said Carolina smash. And he keeps trying to fight him and fight her. After a while, his emerald was going down. It was rapidly going down and down per every punch. He was going full on 100. Tried to defeat this monster. Suddenly the officer said, oh, I have enough with you. Suddenly he formed a ice spear, ice claw, and jammed it in all my weak, in all my injury. All my started coughing up blood like ah, blood. Like I guess I got your weak spot, human. So time for you to finally die. He, then the ice monster, and he made himself a giant ice spear. He said, "Time to die, human." You can say, "No, All Might." Suddenly, suddenly, the ice monster stabbed straight into All Might's chest. All Might's buff went into his small Might form. Everybody in Deku's group saw what All Might really looked like. Everybody eye wide and like, what? That was All Might? Like, no, All Might is coughing up blood, telling Aizawa, take the students and run. Like, Aizawa said, but All Might. He said, now run. He tried to buff up again. He tried to say, it broke out. He said, United States of Smash. And everybody ran to the side, trying to run. Was running to the other side. Like Deku said, no, I'm not leaving All Might. use a capture scarf. She just grabbed hold of Midoriya, just straight running like Aizawa, and Midoriya telling Aizawa, "But Aizawa, let me go. I had to save All Might." Like Midoriya, this ain't smart of you to do. It ain't smart of you to do. You know, like, no, let me go. All Might. And All Might was Ice Monster said, "You have guts in you, human, but you wasn't. You was too weak." He formed the ice sword and slashed All Might's head off, killing him. And Zuko saw it. He just screaming, "All Might, no!" Tears flowing down his face. He was just crying, seeing his idol dying right in front of him. All he could do was watch while Aizawa was bound him with his capture scarf. All they did was run and run. So while they finally got away from the ice monster's point of view, gaze of sight, suddenly they saw where Tokiyama was heading. He was heading toward a cave. Like Izuku just got off of the car, just chased after Tokiyama, like Tokiyama. Suddenly Tokiyama just went. So Midori ran after him. Suddenly the cave was starting. Suddenly the cave was suddenly engulfed with 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 blue aura, with some type of blue aura. Say, Tokiyami, wait up! Tokiyami turned around saying, Midoriya, what you, like Midoriya, what are you doing here? Said, I came to help you. You can't do this by yourself, Tokiyami. Like, just leave me alone. And Tokiyami keep walking forward. After let's see what time scale. A few hours later, they got to a strange room. Suddenly, Tokiyami saw something strange. A black flower had a what saw a strange black flower. It was glowing, something purple in the end, and suddenly he saw a skeleton around it too. Like, huh? What the hell is this thing? Tokiyami about to touch it. Suddenly he tried to touch it. He took his hand was starting disintegrating. Like, what's going on? His flesh suddenly a big. He turned into a skeleton. Azuka said, "Tokiyami." Suddenly a woman with a horn said, "What? Oh, seemed like he wasn't worthy of this flower." Zuka's eyeball like, "What you do? What have you done to Tokiyami?" Like, don't worry, he wasn't worthy of the shadow, the flower of shadows. Like, what? What do you mean? Who are you? Oh, you wanna know who I am? I'm Lilith, and I am the guardian of this flower, and once the root of our life. And she explained her story like my former friends betrayed me and put me in this place. Now I'm trapped here the rest of my life, but guarding this flower. Like, wait, there are other thingy, more? Like, yes, there are three other generals. People, a person with the eye, with who are upholders of the ice flowers is Lady Lady Emma. She controls the ice and was my best friend. The other ones are Terra, the holder of the earth flower, earth of earth magic, and the will there and holds the earth flowers. And finally, Kikyo, the the wielder of lightning magic, and obtains uh, obtains the lightning flower. Wait, lightning flower, earth flower, ice flower, shadow. What the? Young boy, man, young man. Here's the thing. With these flowers, you get to have you get the magic ability of the flower's attribute. The ice flowers give you the ability of ice magic. The earth flower give you the ability of earth magic. And the lightning flower give you the ability of lightning magic. But this flower right here is the last of is the very last flower of this kind. Of this kind. It's, and I've been protecting it ever since. So young boy, what is your name? And a gray-haired boy said, "My name is Izuku Midoriya." And why that flower just killed my friend? Because he wasn't worthy, young Midoriya. That's why. It's, it's a tragedy that you lost your friend, but you must you must you must hurry and you need to protect and use the flower. Like what? You think I'm worthy? Like, yes, I think so, Midoriya. I think you're worthy of attaining the flower's power. Now, Izuku Midori, test the flower, the flower of shadows. Suddenly, Midori just walked towards the flower, tried to picked it up. Nothing happened. So he grabbed the flower. Like he said, okay, what next I'm supposed to do? They hand me the flower, young love. Suddenly, the one, lady, Lady Lilith, the flower into powder. He said, eat it, young Midori. Now eat this, young Midori, and you will gain the power of the shadow. And Zoria ate the, the powder that she made, and he swallowed it. Suddenly, Midoriya's body started instant pain. He said, what's going on to me? What's wrong, going on with my body? He said, let it happen, let it flow into you. Just let it happen. So after a while, his hair started getting. Suddenly, Zuko's green hair was coming like like the thumbnail. His hair was all black. Zuko said, What happened? My hair is black. Like what? My hair is now black. What happened to me?" Like, congratulations, you have obtained the power of the shadows. And I have and young Midoriya, I have one request to ask you. Midoriya said, "What is it? What is it, Lady Lilith? Please save my friend. Please save one of my closest friends. Please, please save Luna, my closest friend." Like, what do Luna? Midoriya said, What do she look like? Like she is an elf with long silver hair. Like, are you coming with me, Layla? But I'm sorry, young Midoriya. I had to stay in this domain because they trapped me here. You need to defeat the Ice Queen to free me from this for this wretched place, so I could aid you against the other two. The only way you could stop them. You could say, "All right, I promise to to save you, Lady Lilith. I'm like, thank you, young Midoriya. Then Midoriya, like, so it's time for you to go. And she just waved her hand brought Deku back to the entrance. Everybody say, everybody screaming out, Midoriya, are you okay? Like, everybody saying, wait, Midoriya, what happened to your hair? What? I didn't. Just when what happened to your hair? It's all black now. Midoriya said, I don't know. He explained what happened and what happened. Like, oh, so he opened his hand out. Suddenly, a gulf of shadows was around his whole hand. Zuko said, "Whoa, this must be the shadow ability that Lady Lilith told me about when I ate the flower of shadows." So he concentrated. He made a shadow dagger. So like, whoa, I could make well, a shadow dagger. That's amazing. So during this, like, said the best thing we should do is to find more survivors. Everybody said, right. Hold on. So we gotta skip to the perspective of Inko Midoriya. Midoriya was trying to find, so he suddenly like a bunch of wolves was trying to attack her. She's trying to throw little pots and pans at the wolf. Suddenly her quirked out. Like, oh no, get away, get away. Like, I had to get to my son. Suddenly the wolves started jumping on her and started biting. So it was still fat. It was fat Inko, not skinny. But this is the only picture of Inko I had. So they would start like moralizing her, started gnawing at her, started eating her flesh. So she was like during the time she was dead. But with the Mitsuki was trying to defend herself against these ice wolves. She managed to shatter one of them, but she said, "Masuro, let's go. Like we have to get to Bakugo now." Like on my way, suddenly the ice wolf grabbed Masuro and started gnawing at his arm. Like say Masuro, Mitsuki, go. You need to find our son. I'll take care of them. Like, all right, I will. And she ran off. She ran out and started her car, then started looking for Bakugo. You know. So during the time of Bakugo's group, he was just walking around like, damn it, where these guys at? Finally, Bakugo and them was like underground, some ice tavern. Like, but was shivering like, shut up, you guys, muscle it out. Because even though the coat they were wearing, they were still freezing their ass off. Suddenly, Bakugo saw a strange flower on the top near the floor. About to step on it. Bakugo picked it up and said, "What the hell is this thing?" Bakugo's stomach started around like, "Damn, I haven't eaten in a days. He said, fuck it, I'm eating this thing." And Momo said, "You really gonna eat a flower?" I'm like, shut up. So, you have any better ideas? Suddenly, Bakugo just took a bite out of the flower. He just started eating it. He's like, it's not that bad. They started eating it. Suddenly, he just swallowed it. Suddenly, Bakugo started wincing in pain. Like, said, my body. Yeah. Suddenly, a few moments later, his eyes started turning a bright blue. It went back to his red eyes, to his original eye color. Like, what happened to me? Like, damn. So Bakugo, like, you just keep moving. So Bakugo and the others in the ice tavern. Suddenly, Bakugo and their group ran into a woman with orange hair, with orange, with luscious orange hair, with green eyes, with long ears, trapped in trapped in a hole with the ice was trapped into a was chained up, being guarded by, let's say, guarded by one of the one of those the flying ice witches. Uh-huh. Well. I guess like you have someone you want to rescue, huh? Like, so, as he started talking in Elven, like, how to deal with these things, with these humans. He's showing from ice shards that say, "Hey, watch out!" Suddenly, Bakugo suddenly summoned a ice shield, like all the ice shards, like Akko's eye wide, and like, what the hell? Then he pushed the ice shards back through the crack. Suddenly, she was like, "What? How? But how?" She saw one of her flowers, one of the flowers was missing from. Like, no, he can't be. This boy ate one of the lady, one of the ladies Emma's flowers. And he managed to get ice magic. Bucko heard what she was saying. Like, so that flower gave me ice powers. Huh? All right, then. Time to take down this son of a bitch. Then he summoned two ice swords, dashed towards her, and slashed and shattered her into a million pieces. Like, that was too easy. Ibako went up to her like, so who the hell are you? Like, the girl, the woman with the orange hair, the elven woman with orange hair, was speaking in Elven again. Like, what? Bako said, what? I can't understand you. Suddenly the elven woman came. He's like, fuck it. He's about to leave. The elven woman said, pointed at the chains, like, oh, you want me to let you go? Yeah, right. I'm not. I don't even know. Then freaking Muriel grabbed Bakugo's ice sword and said, hey, that's mine. Like, she's like, I'm not gonna leave this one behind. Muriel just only shattered both of the ice chains out for her. Like you okay, young this? Like, suddenly the redheaded elven made the redheaded elf went up to Muriel, passively kisses him on the lips. Like, everybody, I was like, what? Like, she embraced on the brace kiss saying, oh, thank you for saving me. Like, I really appreciate that. And Muriel said, why did you kiss me? Like, oh, that's the only way in my race. We learn new languages by kissing the person. Like, everybody say, whoa, really? Like, yep. Oh, where's my manners? My name is Pyra, and I'm a fire, and I'm a and I'm a fire, and I'm from the tribe of fire elves. Everybody eyes wide. Wait, you a fire elf? Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Wait, so you could take so you could take down these things. Yep, pretty much. So, like, can you teach other people fire magic? Like, so, oh, I'm sorry, I can't. And only I'm so sorry about that, but only I can use fire. I can't teach you got you humans any fire magic. So I'm sorry. Like, I say, damn, you useless now. You useless anyway. If you can't even teach us fire magic, what's the point of us keeping you? Like, oh, she put her she summoned her. Excuse me, guys. She summoned her fire. She summoned her flaming sword. Like, well, I can still help y'all destroy these ice monsters, though, cause you guys did save me. The least I could do. She winked at Muriel like, sure. So Pyra, so you can use fire magic. So you are only a chance of defeating these things. Like, yeah, pretty much. And after a while, they just went out the caves, the ice tavern. They st- During when with Midoriya and them, they were still looking for. Crack the neck. They're looking for a way out. Looking for where the out. Looking for like a place to camp out for the night. Suddenly, they see a woman with brown hair with glasses getting chased by a few a few ice wolves chasing her and shooting ice shards at her. Like she was just using her magical barriers just to reflect the shot. He said, "Get away from me!" Suddenly, she used her lightning magic to shot. Like Midori just said, she needs help. I was saying, Luke would just dash towards her using his shadow dagger, stabbing it, throwing it at one of the ice wolves. The woman with the glasses saying, "Huh? Seems like it, wait, it can't be. That that's shadow magic. I thought that was lost forever." Suddenly, the Dory said, "Hey, you need help? You need help, miss?" I'm like, "Cool. Oh, thank you for the assist." And so after a while, both the woman with glasses and Midoriya both destroyed all the ice wolves. So what's going on? Excuse me. What's going on here, miss? Like, miss. Let me introduce myself. My name is My name is Lila. Not Lila. My name is Lisa. Nice to meet you, Lisa. So you seem like you have some type of lightning magic. Oh, yes, I do have lightning magic. And you seem you have the the, the forgotten magic shadow magic, huh? Yeah, I ate the last of the flower of shadow. So like, what? Wait, what? I thought those all gone. Lucas told her the story what happened. Excuse me. I told her what happened with the whole thing with Lady Lilith. Like what? Like so, Lady Lilith wants you to help to find to find to find to find Hana, huh? Like what? You know her? Like yeah, of course. See in the data books in my data books, she put out her books and leading Hana, the the high elf the, the high elf maiden. So you know? Did you know where? So my dear boy, I will help you try to find her, but it is getting late. We should. I have a place. I have a place. You guys can stay and warm yourself up. Midori saying thank you very much. Midori told the other to come on. Uh, a few hours later, they made it to Lisa's home. She said, "Well, make yourself make yourself at home, and I'll explain everything that I can about the about y'all situation." Like I thought was shoot. I thought I was like, so you must know what's going on here. A little bit, yes. And then Lisa explained what's going on. It's like basically, it, a mad doctor had has spread the entire world with these nanofly. He showed her a bottle of a nanofly of these nanofly. So so you, so the whole entire population don't have their quirks no more. So you're from our world, like of course. but you can use lightning magic. Oh, the reason why I could use lightning magic because I ate the flower of lightning. Like what? Menorah said, yeah, Lady Liz told me about the flower of lightning. Yes, it's one of the only man to grab two. She and she showed her they sh- they sh- she showed them the lightning, the flower of lightning. But I was like, whoa. She looked at Midoriya and hands him the flower, like, here, eat up. But he said, but Lady Liz grinded it into powder, so we couldn't eat it. I assumed the shadow flower. Yeah, but I'm not. I'm so sorry. I'm, I'm, I'm so sorry, Izuku, but that's the only way you could, I don't know how to do that the grinding process well. So that's the only way you could eat the flower is to eat it the flower whole and consume it. And we're about to eat the flower. He looked at the others like, excuse me. They only got one flower. He looked at Net. He looked at Nejire. He get like, here, Nejire. You should eat the lightning flower. Like, Dory's Nejire said, really? You mean like, sure you want to be me to eat it? I think you should work on. You should eat it, Midoriya. Like Izuku said, no, because I already have the ability of of shadow magic. We need another person of our group to have a magical ability. Ichiro said, I understand, but sure it should be me. Like anyone, he said. So anyone else want to eat the flower? Everybody was just saying, Y'all just said, if y'all not gonna eat it, I'll eat it. The Momo grabbed the flower, and straight put it in her. I said, we eating flowers now. She just she popped it in her mouth, and started chewing at it. Suddenly started chewing it and chewing it. Then she swallowed it. Suddenly a surge of started flowing into her, but and a little bit of pain started flowing into Momo. Suddenly, Momo eye turned to a like light blue color, to a lightning, like to a a staticky blue color. So then we're back to our original black eye. So whoa, that was intense. Like, what do you? And Issa said, so how do you feel, Miss Rosie? So Momo holds her fist, made a fist, and opened her hand. Suddenly, a whole thing of light, electricity was flowing around her fingers. Like, whoa, I can't believe it actually worked. So, make that two people have magical abilities. So, and Dory said, so you know where where Hana is? I was like, yeah, of course, I have a map. She suddenly waved her wand and made a magical circle and said, here our location. Like, make sure to follow these exact locations, but get some rest, and we all should go there tomorrow. Like, okay, so we're gonna time skip the next day. Everyone was about to head to the location a lady of Hana. Suddenly, suddenly Midori and them saw a car who was out of gas. And without gas, like, huh? She said, that was everyone be ready. So the Zuko some of the shadow daggers said, all right, I'm about to check who's walking toward the car. Suddenly, he saw a woman with ash blonde hair sleeping, and like Luke, the door of the house wide, and like Auntie Mitzi. He said he knocked on the door, and Mitzi eyes open, like, huh, what's going on? She saw like Izuku. Like she opened the door, and she hugged Izuku, like, oh my god, I'm so we were so I'm so close to finding any survivors. Wait, wait, Koski not with you? Like, no. She said, no, asked Mitsuki. Me and Koski, me and Kacha are separate ways. Like, what are you doing? Where's mom? Wait, mom and Uncle Masuno are not here? And then Mitsuki explained what happened to Inko and Masu. Zuko started tearing up, saying, no, mom. No, not my mom, too. First All Might, now my mom. Why? Why everything had to happen to me? Like, Zuko, I'm so sorry. What this? Let Bakugo with evil. I'll watch it later. Why does it always have to happen to me? Man, I'll say I'm so sorry, Zuko. Like, that's okay. Thank you. I'm glad you were okay to hear me ski. Like, where you guys heading? Like, we're heading to this tower to save like, is your car still running? Like, no, we just ran out of gas. So we're just sleeping here. Like, come on, why don't you come with us, Aunt Misky? It's a bit, you stay together. So, of course, I'll come with you guys. So everyone so Mickey joined the group, and then hold on. So Mickey joined the group. Thought that we're gonna time skip when they got to the tower where Hana was located at. During their travel, they found a few little ice flowers that were just scattered around the floors. So Todoroki and Setsuna ate the ice flowers, so they gained the power of ice magic. And so they finally made it. So Deku had still had the power of shadow magic. Momo had the power of lightning magic. Both Todoroki and Setsuna had the power of ice magic. A woman with blonde hair and green eyes was just punching on the silver hair elf. She was like, oh, I can't believe it. How so easy to capture you. Then she suddenly shocked the silver hair elf with her lightning magic. Say, do you surrender, elf? She said, never. I'll never surrender. She's still getting shocked. Wow, this she gonna call it. Uh, well, she gonna call it. Really, Kikyo, you really doing this now? Like, they have this terror. If you're not gonna join us, so better not. But we have a meeting to attend to. So, yeah, I've messed with the prisoner and let's go. You lucky I had this meeting to attend to. She gave her one last shock and said, hey, you two ice freaks. They, they protect the prisoner. Like the two of them, but ice creature. Started. I started to hate these ice creatures, but we. I asked her, let's bring some lightning. I asked some lightning creatures in the make, but no. But but Emma wants us to have her be trapped in this damn winter with her with her with her hello. I don't know how you feel. Yeah, a little earth golems would help too. But the best thing we do is just not piss her off. Well, yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. It's only Zuki and them finally got through the door. It's only two. So I'm re-ice. Summoned his ice spear stat. They charged to her and stabbing both of the ice creatures in the chest on the shoulder. She said, only the woman said, so her, ah, you must be Azuka Midoriya. Luke eyes wide like, what, you heard of me? Oh, of course. Lilith did tell me that you were gonna come and rescue me. Only Zuka used formed a shallow sword saber and broke her shackles. Saying, thank you for saving me. For your, for you guys rescuing me. She handed, she hands Midoriya two brown flowers. It's like wait, what? It's like, what are these? These are the earth, the flower of earth. So if y'all consume, if one, if one of you two consumes these flowers, you have the ability of earth magic. Midoriya said, looked at both Kirishima and Tetsu, was like, you two eat the earth flowers. Like, wait, what? Don't worry, you don't have to eat the flower. Whole. I know how to. She grabbed her pipes and started grinding the flour into powder. He said, here you go, you two. Eat the powder, and then you can gain the power, gain the power of earth magic. Like, oh, okay. Both Kirishima and Tetsu both swallowed and ingested the powder where the flower were the powder. Suddenly, they would start feeling a wince of pain and feel a surge of energy around them. So their eyes went it turned like a bright yellow. Then reverted back to their original eye colors. Like, whoa. Say, well, did it work? Suddenly, more guards came. Like, so both slammed their fist on the ground. Suddenly, a whole wave of earth hit. It shattered the ice golems out. Like, whoa. I can't believe it actually worked. Like, the time has to go. She formed she summoned her pipe, then she started smoking at it. Like, so you must be Lady Hana. She's like, yep, I am. Nice to meet all of you. So these, me said, well, I never saw an elf before. Like, yep. So it's only you. Yeah, now it's one more elf in this world, your world. Like, really, who? Like, I don't know her, but we are from different universes. So the best thing we could do is probably get out of this place before anyone comes back. Like, all right, then they did. I was doing when they escaped that the tower, and they got back to where Lisa's was living at. Everybody was eating and trying to stay warm. like a huge wave of thunder was struck around the area. Like she said, "Oh," and Hana said, "Oh, great, she found that I escaped." She blew out. She took another puff of her pipe and let out smoke. Like, as I said, "You guys need to go. We need." So she came to the. Like, I hold her off. But Mr. Isel, you don't have your quirk. Like, I don't need a quirk to be a hero. Midnight, Lisa and Hana, right? Please protect their. Please protect my students. I thought I went to went to the door and like, oh, I'm so proud of you kids. And he kicked the door, pushing, seeing, Kikyo back a bit. Like, and I thought I would use his capture scar, and and like, well, what the hell you doing, dude? So I'm like, you think you could beat the Quino Lightning? She fully used her lightning and shocked Azawa all, to cinders. Like, Mr. Azawa, like we have to go. She blew her pipe, saying, "Smoke magic, vanishing, vanishing winds." And suddenly all of them vanish. Like, well, to a nearby ice cave. Like, what? Where are we? We're in our ice cave. Hope we don't run any of the ice kaijus. But I want to say, wait, did you just say ice kaijus? Yeah. Suddenly, they were just walking. And eyes wide. It's like, wait, there's two. Wow, there's three more ice. During the time, the I'm a. How goes the flower destroy gathering? We cannot let any more humans assume any more of these ice flowers. It's like, so I understand my lady. I understand my lady, but they keep destroying all our forces. Like, it's not that hard to take them out. Like, my lady, oh my lady, my lady Emma. What is it? What is it Terra? What is it? What is it Trimmer? Shimmer? Like, there's more. There's a crazy boy with axe blonde hair try to attack your trying to come after you. Like, yes, my lady, there is. Uh, should I send should I send the dragon, my lady? Excuse me. She started said, not yet. I want to see how well these guys are. Lee Bakugo and their group was trying to shattering all the ice. During the time of their time, they found some more ice flowers, and all of them consumed them. And few people had, but what Carbonari had found a lightning flower, so he consumed it. And Sato ate the earth flower, making ton the earth make a lot of earth waves. Muriel was just using ice magic, trying to and hardly shattered the ice. Then you got Pyro's just using her flame magic or her flame sword, just melting and shattering all the ice. All right, all we need to do is to defeat Lady Emma, and we that'll be one or two people to deal with. Uncle said, yeah, whatever. You one feisty boy, aren't you? What? He said, whatever. He said he walked off, trying to get. You know what? Go ahead, send the ice dragon. Uh, said, why do I, my lady? Suddenly, the woman with the dragon, her heart started listening like, go, go attack those humans. My, my pet. The dragon was yelled a ginormous roar. They flew to the top. Everybody say, "What the hell is that?" Like, oh no, she summoned her dragon. Everybody, pray for he about to die. The dragon he about to do a dive bomb. Everybody got got away. Then the dragon. Suddenly, the dragon was blowing out icy winds. Excuse me, freezing Monoma in solid ice. You were screaming, "No, Monoma!" Then the ice dragon shattered Monoma, killing them. Like, no, we just lost Monoma. Like, don't worry about that. You need to. Like, the power said, you idiot! You can't defeat this dragon. You can't defeat this dragon on your with the little ice magic you attain from it. You obtain. Like, wait, what? Why can't I? She took a side like, because it's immune to ice magic. That dragon is immune to ice magic. He like, what? Yes. So the best only thing could damage it is fire magic. And no one, only I have the fire. Only I have fire magic. She looked at Muriel and tossed Muriel her sword. Like, I'll allow you to borrow my sword, cause this sword does have a huge amount of fire magic in it, and I'm a strong fire mage. He's like, all right, like, let's destroy this. Let's destroy this. She pulled out her second sword. So I use only have only carry two. She's ready. She's ready, Muriel. Like, yes, all right, Pyro. Then both Pyro and Muriel charged at the ice dragon. She used her flame. She used her fire spears, javelin to impale the dragon's. The Muriel just jumped toward. He said, "Fire slash!" It slashed one of the dragon's wings off. The dragon, one of the ice dragon was roaring a big roar. Said, I was like, "What? They managed to destroy my dragon's wing?" I really don't want to get involved if I don't have to. Not bad, not bad, Mario. Now let me show you how a true fire Valkyrie can go. She just dashed with pure speed. She said, "Crimson Flame Slash!" She slashed the other wing. The dragon be screaming out in more pain. Like, Lee's saying, "No, my baby, she she can't take no more pain." They both of them did to show her wing, so she can fly to escape. I always have to save that damn spine. She jumps in the like, please go save her. Like, oversized lizard is no match for that. Like, ready? We need time to end it. Like, Nada said, let's supreme fireball. They both threw the fireball at the drag. Try to engulf the flame with his ice. Suddenly, the flame just got bigger and bigger and bigger. Suddenly, boom! It finally melted, shattered. Suddenly, killed, knocked it down. So she said, "You get hand the sword back to the pirate." I said, "All right, time for me to end it." She used both of her blades to stab the dragon straight to the chest, causing it to be killed. I was said, "No, they just defeated my dragon. They're gonna pay." Her eyes has already frothed up. Like, she said, "Handle them now." She's like, "Yes, my queen. Yes, lady. Yes, lady Emma." She formed her ice sword, summoning her ice board, three of her ice boars. She was ready to fight. Now we're gonna skip back to Midoriya now. They were just getting ready. They were just walking near where the ice tower. Finally, the ice tower started to change into an earth, like an earth-based cave. Like, what? Dory said, "Whoa, what's going on? What? Where all this earth come?" Other member of the group started eating the ice flowers. So Mina ate the ice flower. Kendall ate the ice flower. And Jiro was the only member of the group that didn't eat a flower. Her and May and Nedry. Because Shinzo ate an ice flower himself. And Midnight didn't eat one as well. You guys had to eat a flower someday. Doria saw Earth flower. He handed it to Hana. Like, oh, so you want to have another ability, huh? Yeah, yeah. I need to get stronger to protect my friends. All right. I said, okay then. She started grinding the Earth flower into powder and handed it to Midoriya. So Midoriya just consumed the flower. His eyes with Winston in pain. His eyes turned to yellow. Then it's all right, all right. Now I got Earth magic. So Azorian and them was just still walking around, gathering on their journey. They're walking in. So what's the plan now? Suddenly a huge earth wall came. Said, huh? I can't. So it seems like you guys came to my domain, huh? Like, let me introduce myself. My name is Terra, and this is my domain. You guys are walking, and I wish y'all to head back now. So I'm like, no way in hell we can going back there. We're going back. Lucas stomped his foot on the ground. Suddenly, a huge wave of earth about to come at Terra. Was like, huh, it's futile. I'm the queen. I'm the ruler of Earth. You think that will help you? She suddenly, on two earth spikes, broke his earth away. You know, You are so it's futile. Both Todoroki slammed his feet on the ground, summoning an ice pillar, tried to impale her in the chest. Well, it's futile. I'm trying to tell you, it's futile. Suddenly, Momo just dashed toward. He said, "Really?" She said, "Take this." He threw a lightning bolt at Terra. Terra blocked it with her earth shield. Like he thought that was gonna work. Hmm. Shadows. Shadows. Smoke slash. She slashed both her. She slashed her whole right hand. I was like, oh, you bastard, you bitch. Like, you bitch. You're like, huh? Oh, I guess like you can't use magic on your right hand now. You going a pet for that? I'm like, huh. He said, huh, this is a big pickle. Who summoned his shadows, dual shadow savers. They started charging that Terror like, no way, hell, I'm losing to you. He said, Kirishima, test him now. So Kirishima tested formed two ice spikes to stab into Terra's shoulders. Like, what? Impossible. Like, it's time to end you. Now, Midoriya. He said, the Todoroki. Now. The Todoroki throwing the ice spike that shot up her into the stomach. Like, God. The Zuko slice her head off, slice Terra's head off, causing her to kill her. He said, Midoriya smiled and said, one down, two more to go. Well done. Well done, Midoriya. Suddenly the earth wall was shattered, so they continued on the path. During the both Bakugo and their group was dealing with the ice Valkyrie and her horde of ice boars. Like damn, like the more we shatter these things, the more they come. More, and three more come in their way. So it keeps shattering and shattering, and I'm like, a huge earth pillar, two earth spears shattered two of the ice boars. It said, well. Guess like we gonna have to help you, Bakugo. Like, what are you doing here, Specs? What are you doing here, Four Eyes? Like, huh, come to save my fellow classmate. What do you think I'm doing here? Like, the student shot using shatter using two using two ice shards, firing a whole wave of ice shards at the ice Valkyrie. Ice Valkyrie deflected all the ice. Like that's all you got. Like, oh, it was just a distraction. Suddenly, a burst of lightning slashed the ice Valkyrie head clean off the that was too easy. Liking like, huh? This guy has some skills on him. Where's President Mike at? Yo, what good, Black King? Black King, you see, like you're still alive. Like, wait, what? You thought I was dead? Like, what? That's pretty harsh. So during their time, and then we'll go back to Midoriya and their group. So Midoriya was just walking, just talking to Tor, like, so Tor, are you, how you feeling after, so how you feeling? Oh, I'm feeling fine, Midoriya, Ezekiel, but I am a little scared. All these things are happening. We're losing All Might, losing Azawa Sensei. Wow, I'm just, I'm just afraid that we're gonna lose more people. Zuko wrapped his arm around Tora and said, "That's okay. We're not gonna lose any more of us." Tora smiled and said, "Thank you, Midoriya. Thank you, Ezekiel. Like, no problem." He like about to head back where Tora just grabbed his hand, like, "Can you please stay with me?" Zuko blessed a bit, like, "Oh, of course." So both Zuko and Tora just been talking and heading on. Mina caught seeing how they were acting, like it was like, ooh, Tora had a little crush on Zuki, huh? She's all smiling and bubbly. Finally, they made it out of the cave. So in their path were two ice kaijus roaring at them like, and that was tremendous roar like. Hanasai said, "Great, now we don't have to deal with but not one but two ice kaijus. Great." So the best plan of action is to run away. Everybody say, "What? You think we should run away? Like there's no way in hell we're gonna defeat these ice kaiju on our own." Like y'all remember the spell I was telling you about? Like, yeah, that's the only way to defeat one of them. Like them, but at least us telling them like, just give us some time so we can conjure this ice spell. I mean, this lightning spell I was working on. It takes two people to make this spell work. So we just need a little time to hold them off. Kirishima say, "Wait, you want us to hold off these two ice kaijus?" Like, yeah, that's all you need to do. Just for a few, just for 10 minutes. Just for 5 minutes. Fine. You better. This spell better be worth the wait. Kirishima and Tessa says both foreign ice. I mean not ice pillar. Both earth, earth pillars, knocking one of the kaiju, paneling the kaiju with. Excuse me. Using using both of them using both earth spikes to impale one of the kaijus in the stomach. Todoroki was use a huge ice pillar to impale the other ice kaiju. The for 5 minutes, 5 minutes later, both Omo and Lisa said, "Nah, it's ready. Get out the way. Get out, get out the way, you guys." So like, they both said, lightning magic. Raining, lightning magic. Thunder strike. Lightning strike. Suddenly, a huge lightning magic circle formed on one of the ice kaiju's feet. The ice kaiju was about to jump away. Suddenly, Kirishima and Tetsutosu both binded the ice the ice kaiju. He was roaring in pain. Suddenly, a huge ghost of lightning shot straight through one of the kaiju's. A massive explosion killing the ice kaiju. Like Hiroshima Tetsuya said, "Yeah, we did it." Both Lisa and Momo was passed out from exhaustion. Like great, we managed to take out one of them, but we still have one more to deal with. Hold on, hold on. How to use the rest? So after a while, they got while they're still fighting the kaiju. Like, there has to be some other way to kill it. The Kirishima said, "Isn't there an earth spell that we can use to, to one shot like how Lisa and Yajirocha did?" Like Hana said, "Of course, you can use meteor shower, but it takes but for you novice, it's not gonna be easy. You, it take 10 hours for y'all novice to use meteor shower." It's like great, an hour. I don't want like puke. Take 10 minutes. All right, let's get this started. Ready? Kirishima said, "Ready?" Laura said, "Let me help out. Probably easy. To 6 for 5 minutes. Like, you got to keep us. Like, we need to keep Midoriya here. She went to so they could meteor spell." Back to the story. So after a while, so we're gonna for another 5 minutes later, both both Zuku, Kirishima, and Tetsuya scream, "Earth magic, meteor shower!" Suddenly, a huge crater of meteors started hitting the second to final ice kaiju, caught to to be squished and piled on. Only the head of the ice kaiju head was remaining. Like he was trying to, he was roaring and roaring. You could say to have enough magic to kill it. He said, "Take that." He used his ice sword, his shadow sword, and slashed the kaiju's head off, killing it. He was suddenly like, "It's finally over." William, the ice monster, like clapping his hand, like, huh, very, very interesting, human. Suddenly, three other monsters was behind. Like, I can't believe you destroyed my my two ice kaiju's all by yourselves. Midoriya's eyes was right in rage. Said, "You bastard! You want to kill All Might." Like, oh, that was that human's name, All Might. Wow, he was weak. I see that you've gotten the lost shadow magic. Let's see how strong you are, young human. Just try to muster more. Said, "Midoriya, we can't deal with this. So you guys are too weak. We have to retreat." She took a, she took a, up our pipe. She blew and transported them to another area. Like, Midoriya screamed out, why you do that? Why you do that? Like, he was going to kill you, Azuki, if I haven't intervened." Like, he took a side and said, "All right, you're probably right." So, we only have to deal with two more of these guys. She had to deal with the Lightning Queen, Kikyo, and the Ice Queen, Emma, right? Like, exactly. and she could, and it'll fall after killing Emma, the Queen Emma. I could finally my friend would be free. The only thing left is to handle are those ice monsters and and the ice demon, and be all over. And Deku said, "What about our world? Will our world come back to normal?" She took another hit on her. She said, "No, no, it's not gonna return back to normal. It's stuck like this forever. I'm so sorry." Deku grits balled his fist up with anger, like, "Dang it! Like, dang it! So this is our new normal. A constant ice, a field full of ice, and snow, and constantly surviving. Yes, I'm so sorry about this. Like, it's not your fault. It's that guy who created this." Let's go. Let's go. Let's go find the lightning queen. Okay. During the time they was trying to find the lightning queen to get revenge on what she did to Aizawa and torturing Hana. The while they got to the domain of the lightning queen, suddenly they found a whole field of lightning flowers. Zu told Jiro, Hasame, and Nejire to eat the lightning flowers so they could get lightning magic. And he told Midnight too, like, and Hana said, "You should eat the lightning flower too, as if you get more stronger." Like, he nodded and said, "All right." So she made the powder just to get handed to the people I just said, and they all of them gained the ability of lightning magic. And Izuku is the only person can assume all three of those elements. Toru had so after a while, they finally made it to the entrance of the lightning. They thought Izuku only had three of them, but he didn't get the ice yet. So Izuku just stomped his feet using earth magic, breaking through the entrance. And Hikyo said, "Oh, what? Well. Guess who we have here? We have the boy who took away my prisoner. And oh, didn't I kill your teacher? Oh yeah, I did. And now you think you could waltz in my domain and try to do something about it? You're not. It's not gonna work like that, kiddos." She started suddenly the whole area started shooting out purple lightning, and her hands was generating lightning. Saying, "All right, let's see what you can do against me." She shot a full field of lightning at Zuko and them. Zuko created a earth wall blocking the lightning. Like, you think that'll be that easy? And suddenly she dashed using lightning magic, punching Doria straight in his face. Doria was knocked back. Todoroki shot a whole ice pillar at Kikyo. Kikyo straight dodged it, tried to punch Todoroki. Todoroki grabbed her fist with his right hand, freezing it, instantly freezing the whole her whole right hand. Like, she said, "Full of shit, you damn mortal, you damn, then let me go." Like, I had to. And suddenly Todoroki formed the ice hammer with his left side, shattering her arm. She's screaming in pain, like, You foolish, you foolish peasant. I will kill you for what you did. She summoned a lightning bolt. He's trying to throw that Todoroki. Suddenly, two, two pillars of earth shot through her chest. She was coughing up blood like, how? She said, you think you could beat the two, both of us? Like, she turned around like, you foolish pet. You think you could beat me? She she would generate lightning from her stone, making her magic even stronger. Suddenly, the lightning from outside was going even wilder. He said, that's enough. He summoned his shadow sight. He said, shadow slash. He, he slashed, she slashed Kikyo slashed her straight in her head, killing her. He said, that's the end of her. One down, two down, one more to go. He took out the stone. He's saying, wow, this power is him. So this must be the lightning stone. He looked at, he like, Hana, so what, on the lightning stone, it's rare. It increased the power of the lightning user. It's a rare finding, Zuku. So what you gonna do with it? He looked at a little. At Lisa. She handed her the lightning stone. Like, I want you to use it. You are a better skilled lightning, well, rather skilled in lightning magic than me. Like, really? Are you sure, Zuki? You did defeat her. It's a, your should be yours to have. Like, she said, no worries. I trust you with it because of your raw skill of lightning magic. She said, thank you. I said, oh, thank you. And she put the lightning amulet on her neck. Hold on. And her lightning magic started getting even stronger. It's like, wow, with this power, I feel even stronger. Her hands started generating, and suddenly the whole field was lightning coming. Like, thank you, Ezekiel. Like, no problem. Let's go. Now it's time to face the Ice Queen Emma. Like, at least I'm glad you take her straight to her domain, because I do know where I've been there before. She said, all right, let's go. She took a pipe and send them all of them to Lady Emma's domain. Luke saw one more ice flower, two ice flowers. She hit into, she smacked it into powder. He gave the one of them to Miski. Like, you need some power. You need to defend yourself. Here, take this. Like, Miski said, okay, thank you. Both Doria and Miski took the powder, and they both gained gained ice magic. So they all ran to their domain. Suddenly, they saw both Ida's group and Bakugo's group trying to fight the ice demon, trying to fight the ice golems and the ice giant on their own. Like, Kashan, he summoned his dual shadow sabers, try to block the hammer of the ice giant. Like, Bakugo said, Deku, get out of here. Stay out of this. It's my fight. Oh, interesting. So he has the shadow, the he lost shadow magic. The hey kid, like Luke said, yes. Like, who, me? Like, yeah. Can you copy my weapons? All right. She showed him like he said, all right. Then Zuko suddenly copied the same weapon like Pyra's. Suddenly the sword went to a set of just two black sabers. It came to a black saber with purple energy around it, with, with silver handles on them. Like, whoa, I can't believe. Interesting, it worked. Okay, okay, is it? Okay, kid. Okay, follow my lead. Like, Luke said, okay. He's like, all right. Both both Zuko and Pyre both jumped toward the ice giant. Both sling fire magic and shadow magic toward the ice giants. They said collaboration magic, shadowly like like fire, like fire, like dragon of the darkness flames. Suddenly, black, a big black with black flaming dragon or straight to the ice giant, calling it a huge erupting of black fire, causing the ice giant to melt and be destroyed. The ice demon saying, "What? How? That was my strongest creation. You're gonna pay for that." Just dash towards them, slashing both of the ice demon's wings off. Like, you're gonna pay. He said, "Black flame slash." Like, only a global of purple flames went from Azuka's engulfed the ice demon into fire, killing it. Like what? Like, as I expected, he can't show purple flame. Not back yet. I'm, everybody, all you see is Mitsuki hugging Bakugo, saying, "My baby, I'm glad you're okay. Like, get off me, you old hack." Luca punched Bakugo in the face, like, "Your mom was worried sick. And at least your mom's still alive. My mom is dead, been killed by ice wolves." Whatever. Then everybody went to this. Finally got to the throne room. It was only like only she was saying, "Well, well, well. So you are these people who are causing me all this trouble. It's too bad I had to kill all of you." Suddenly, she formed a huge ice spear straight to Midoriya. Suddenly, Ida pushed Midoriya out of the way, saying, "I'm glad you get to see you again, my friend." Suddenly, Ida got impaled by the ice spike. Luca's eye wide, saying, "No, Ida!" Suddenly, she snapped her fingers, saying, ice, kill them all." And suddenly, the ice artist said, "Fire attack!" Suddenly, all the ice reaper, the ice witches, and the ice wolves started attacking the group. Suddenly, Zuko was shattering all trying to use his purple flames to melt all the ice creatures. Suddenly, a huge ice golem charged for the shoulder check of Zuko going to be knocked back. Suddenly, burned the ice golem into a huge puddle. Like, he's gonna do better than that. So they using lightning magic to shatter more ice wolves. It's not going nowhere. She's summoning more and more of them. Like, I'm gonna keep doing what I can, my queen. Like, good job. It's for my son of a. Suddenly, Zuko threw a huge ice shard straight into the the woman with the dragon helmet head, killing her. Like, no, you're gonna pay. She's yelling more. more and more creatures, things dashed towards her, stabbed her straight in the gut, like, lady, you talk too much. Thing just shoved his blade straight into her chest, saying, "You dead." Suddenly, a huge stream of blood went on the thing, killing her. Like, yeah. He said, "Go ahead, my archer. End them. End them quickly. I'm getting tired of looking at these humans." She said, "Yes, my lady." He shot the. Suddenly, he poured his ice arrow to the sky, shooting it, saying, "Raining ice shards." Suddenly, a whole field of ice shards trying to peel from the group. Suddenly, both Kirishima and Tetsu, with the help of Sato, made a earth wall, a earth dome, blocking all the ice shards. But it took a lot of magic to keep that thing from not destroying it. Like, go try to dash towards the archer. Zuka said, "Kachan, get back." Suddenly, Lisa said, "Lightning stream." Suddenly, the whole stream of lightning hit the ice archer, causing it to be paralyzed. Bakugo said, "This is for endeavor." Says summoned a huge ice hammer, shattering the ice archer. He said, nearly dropped the earth wall away. Midoriya said, "Okay, it's time to end this." He summoned his two swords. He said, "You generate like shadowy flames." He's he sword out his flame. It goes toward Emma, like, "Maybe I should help you." She said, "Shadow," said, "Flame charge." He flame charge right towards. Like, it's futile. She put her hands up, made a huge ice wall, and suddenly the fire said, "What? Impossible!" Suddenly, a huge flame burst towards where, causing her to burn Emma to death. She was screaming in agony, saying, "Oh, I can't lose, not by you, but by you mortal." Suddenly, she was killed. Suddenly, a huge burst of light came out. Suddenly, Lisa finally came back. It's like, "Oh, I've finally been freed." She looked at Midoriya. "Thank you, young Midoriya, for saving me from that prison. I was truly grateful for you for saving me. Now all we need to do is take care of the two other queens." Like, Midoriya said, "Oh, me and my group already took care of them." So, "Oh, okay, so we need to deal with the remaining ice monsters. Then it'll finally be over." Like, "Yes, she said, yes, lady." So we're gonna do few years a few years later, during the time Deku and them was training to face the remaining ice monsters to finally end this whole war and be in a year of peace. So during the time, Deku was still spending time with Toru, and Deku finally confessed his feelings for Toru, and Toro accepted his feelings. Now him and Toro were dating, and to Kirishima and Mina, and Todoroki and Momo, and Tetsu and Kendo, and Bakugo. Let's say Bakugo and Jiro are now dating as well. During the time they were getting stronger with their respective magic, and it's finally the day of tomorrow will be the day of the attack against the ice monsters. He said, all right, guys, you guys only have one night left. Spend this time getting ready for this master's attack. I hope you guys are ready. Everybody say, all right. So during the time they were getting ready, Deku was laying down on his bed, thinking on his bed, saying, "Wow, I can't believe it's been this long. It's been like a few years, and we've been fighting for so long. It's really it's gonna be our life after the war, this fight." Suddenly he heard a knock on the door. Suddenly he opened the door and seen it was Toru. Toru said, "Hey, Zuko, are you all right?" Zuko saying, "Yeah, I'm fine, Toru. I'm just worried about the battle coming towards us. You have to go for." Toru said, "Don't worry about it. We can win this and end this once and for all." And he said, "Remember what you promised me." He said, You promised me after this war, me and you will get married." Of course I did. I always will keep my promise to you, Toru. He put his face on, put the face on Toru's cheek, put his hand on Toru's cheek. He started passively kissing her. And here you go. And this is about to be the 18 plus. If y'all not 18 or older, please exit out this video. This is a 5-second warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. About to start it. So Deku was passively kissing on Toru. So Deku was taking off Toru's clothes off and 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 Toru into Izuku's clothes. And Izuku was just eating her, eating her out, giving her the best, the the best freaking feeling of her life. She was moaning and moaning, and after a while, Zuko was getting the best head of his life from Toru. Toru was giving him the best. He was deep throwing the fuck out of her. Then after a while, Deku was just plowing her the mess out of Toru. And this time there was no armor, because the armor was no armor, so Luke was just hitting it raw. So after they went 5 rounds into the whole night. During the other time, the other people who I shipped it with, they were having their time of their life. And on the side, Miski and Midnight was getting their thing done too, because I shipped it. And on the side, Mario was getting that elf pussy. Him and Mario and Pyro was getting it on. So it was the day of the whole attack of attack of the of the of the of the ice monsters. And Lady Lilith saying, "Few you told them, you guys should be careful. These ice warrior monsters are strong and proud warriors, and don't take them any they are well skilled fighters. I wish all y'all the best of luck, and please come back safely. So the people who's going to that final fight is, of course, Midori, Bakugo, Todoroki, Tetsu Tetsu, Hiroshima, Mo, not Monoma, Mirio, Pyra, Lisa, Momo, and Jiro, Kaminari, and Black King. Those are the people who are going to that fight. Because everybody else is staying at the castle to protect Lady Lilith. Because Lilith is a great ice and shadow mage, but she been years but she did need to be protected. So they all, and of course Hana went with them to transport them, but she only here to. She just gave Bazuka an amulet and said, "Call me when this is all over, or you need an exit." Bazuka said, "Of course, and thank you for helping. Thank you. Like, no problem. Good luck with your final fight." And she vanished. She like, all right, guys, we're time to take down these guys. Like, right. The Bazuka and them were about to get. It's like, huh. It's so easy to make these ice giants. He made it sound like he formed two ice giants. Great. Now we're ready for this fight. Suddenly the ice, like, now it's time to end this. Like, huh. All right, boy. I want to hear the name of the boy I'm about to kill. My name is Izuku Midoriya, and who might you be? Oh, okay, human. You got my respect not to give you my name. My name is Lobo, the king of all the ice, ice monsters, king of the ice kaiju's. And you just killed my two pets. Now you're gonna pay. You said, soldiers, ice giants, attack! Suddenly, all the ice soldiers, the ice monsters, the ice kaiju's, and the ice giant was charging that Midoriya and his team. He just said, "All right, guys, let's finally end this." He said, "Charge!" All of them was charging to the battle. Hiroshima and Tetsu both went to the earth into the earth armor, earth titan modes. They started shattering, like destroying tons of ice giants, and Lobo was constantly creating more of them. Zuko dashed, created his shadow sight. It went to his Reaper mode because during that time skip, he learned how to call his whole body into a shadow, so he made it into a Reaper. So he Reaper mode started attacking against Lobo. Like, huh, you know, not bad, kid, but I've been well experienced from generations. Like, huh, you think you could? I've been having years of training. I will defeat you. So Suzuki and Lobo was doing their battle. And Bakugo and them was straight taking out the main ice kaiju's. And finally Pyra dashed towards Suzuki and said, "You need a little help?" Like, he said, "Yeah, of course." He reverted back to himself, vanishing his shadow sight, summoning his two signature blades. It's like purple flames. He's like purple flames. He said, "Crimson flame slash." Suddenly a huge flash. Like, you think your puny flames will stop me? Suddenly he showed a big pillar, a huge ice shield to block the flames. Suddenly the flames were getting melted, like we had to keep pushing. He said, She said, flaming fire. She said, flame charge. He said, and Zuko said, generate more shadow. He said, shadow, like flaming shadow. Zuko was both of them, both their attack combined to a black flame. Finally, the shield finally broke, suddenly breaking, shattering, destroying Lobo's left right arm. Like, y'all hit fatal him, and you will pay what you done to my arm. He suddenly formed a whole ice fist, whole ice sword, then tried to sling it at Azuki. He was just dodged, then shattered the ice sword. Then he said, Pyra, now! She suddenly her whole body generated heat. Her hair turned to pure flames. Eyes went to green to red. She said, "Fire for." She said, She said, "Fire force." She dashed toward. She dashed towards Lobo, and she straight stabbed her sword straight into Lobo's arms. She's saying, "Flaming roar!" She A huge burst of flame hit Lobo, melting his inside. Nothing. Finally, the flames finally dispersed. Nothing left with a pile of rock. The other kaiju saying, "No, my King Lobo." He's saying, uh, the, he's saying he's down. We just need to take care of the rest of them. Like, what, Lisa? Now, she said, "Radiant thunder strikes." She waved her wand. The whole field shattered. All the ice kaiju, the whole ice kaijus, causing them to die and be destroyed, ending this whole fight. Everybody was celebrating, cheering, and Zuko called Hana saying the battle is over. It's like, excellent. I'm sending y'all back now. Suddenly, they came back and said, like, suddenly the Queen said, "I'm glad that this mission was a success. I'm very proud of all of you. Now this war is finally over, and the day of peace is now here." So there's gonna be another time skip. So both everybody in the ship got married. Zuko and Toro got married. Kirishima and Mina got married. Momo and Todoroki got married. Kendo Tetsu, Jiro and Bakugo. Of course, Mirio and Pyra got married. And Nejire and Tamaki got married. And Midnight and Iski got married. So during the time, both Zuko and Tor had a kid together, and everyone was living their life trying to survive this icy tundra, this icy apocalypse. And that's where I'm gonna. And that's the end of the series. I hope you really like this series. I hope you like, subscribe, comment down below. Make sure you press that bell notification to always catch my video. I hope you really like this 100 sub special. It's been your boy, the Hollow Panther, wishing all my fellow Hollows a great day. Peace.